Hey guys, I'm here today to talk about my August favorites. It is now September, we're going into the second week of September, and I'm actually very excited for it to be the fall. The summer here for us in Seattle was unusually hot, which some people love, but I don't really love that. My body does not do well with heat and sunshine, so I'm very excited to have cooler temperatures. And I just love the fall. I love the colors, I love the crisp air, the fresh air, all of it. So I'm very excited that we are now in September. So we are going to be talking about my favorite products for August. And also I am going to be doing a giveaway, which I will talk about at the end of the video. So please stay tuned for that. But to start off, my first favorite for August is this necklace that I'm wearing. So my husband does reviews as like just a hobby for Amazon, and people contact him and send him free products to review because he's so highly ranked. He's one of the top 500 viewers, which is actually very, very good. So he was sent this necklace to review, and of course he gave it to me. And I think it's beautiful. It's rose gold. I think normally it's not like a ridiculously expensive piece of jewelry. I think the price was around like $30. But I think it's just really pretty. I don't have any rose gold anything, I don't think, and I've just come to really like it. I like the design of it. I think it's just really pretty. So this is my first favorite of the month. The second thing that I'm going to talk about is the Nivea Men Sensitive Post-Shave Balm. Some of you may be wondering why I'm talking about a men's product. Well, Nikki Tutorials first started using this on her makeup channel as a primer. There's glycerin in here, and glycerin kind of can help make the surface a little tacky, and it helps your makeup kind of really cling to it. And so I decided to give it a try because it's from the drugstore. It's an affordable price, especially because a lot of primers out there are very expensive and they're super tiny. Like you get small amounts. I don't have anything here because I don't want to spend money on a lot of that stuff. But so I thought I'd give this a try, and it totally works. And first of all, it's a glass. Can you hear that? It's a glass bottle. It's a really nice bottle. You get a ton of product in here. It's 3.3 fluid ounces, and it just works really well as a primer. It helps my makeup last, and it does kind of smooth out too the skin. And I love the smell. I mean, it's a men's aftershave balm, so it definitely smells like man. I really, really like that smell. The good news is that the smell goes away after a little bit. So obviously when you're first applying it, you'll smell it, but then after a while, the smell will dissipate. And a key to using it is, so I usually moisturize first, wait a little bit, and then I'll put a thin layer of this on and just really kind of work it in there. You could just put it on, but if you just spend a little extra time rubbing it in, it will start to get just a little bit tackier, and then you know your makeup will stick a little bit better. So that's a little hot tip for you if you're going to use that. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. And yes, I know what you're thinking if you've never used this before. It's water. It is fancy water in a bottle, and they charge you, I think, like $38 for this. And yes, that's very expensive. It was really, 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 really hard for me to spend like $38 on this because it's just water, basically. I mean, there's some stuff in there, but it's fancy water. But I had a gift certificate, and I have lipstick on my teeth. Sorry, guys. That was attracted to, I'm sure. It's your little trick. Did you see that? That helps get the lipstick off the inside of your lips. So I don't have anything to wipe my hands off. Hold on. Got some tissue paper. Okay. We're good now. Sorry about that. Anyways, so I got this and I tried it. And the first time I tried it, let me tell you first, the first thing I noticed was the smell. The smell is amazing. It's a floral smell, and it takes me right back to my childhood when I was really young, and I was at our babysitter, our like daycare for the day when our parents went to work. They sent us to this in-home daycare center that I went to for years. My cousins went to. Wanda was her name, who watched us, and she had beautiful flowers in the back, so it always smelled just super yummy and floral out in her backyard. And that is what this smells like. It smells so good. The first time I used it, I wasn't sure if it did anything. So you spray it on before you apply your makeup. I wasn't sure if it did much. And I was like, man, what a waste. But you can always return things when you get things at Sephora. So I thought I would just return it. That was my dog yawning. I waited a couple days and I tried it again. And I realized that it was actually doing something. It was helping make my makeup last. And there's electrolytes in here too, I believe. Does it say in here? Yeah, it's infused with electrolytes to prime by misting to create our sheerest canvas for makeup, hydrate skin for hours, revitalize complexion, and boost radiance. And I noticed, because I've been having a lot of issues with my skin lately, like dry patches kind of, and there's still lipstick on my teeth. That's awful. I'm sorry. And this has been helping with that. It's helping to hydrate my skin. I do still use moisturizer. I wait a little bit and then I'll spray this on, or I'll use moisturizer, put a little bit of this on, wait for all that to dry, and then mist this as well. And you don't need much. The smell is amazing. I really love it. Also, this is great too once you have your whole makeup done. Spritzing this on the end will help kind of make your makeup look more natural and not look like powdery, like you have a lot of stuff layered on there. It kind of, I don't know, it just really helps to make it all look really good. So I actually really like this. Yes, it's expensive, but I like it. I think it's a great product. I need a sip of water, you guys. It's a lot of talking. Oh, it was yummy. My next favorite is this giant water bottle. I have had this for a long time. I've definitely seen them at other places as well. I got this at Walmart actually when I was pregnant last summer, because I was very pregnant and very hot and I needed to drink a lot of water. It's like a giant mason jar and it's double insulated. Double insulated. So it will really keep your water cold or beverage cold for hours and hours, really. And it keeps it from sweating, which I love. So this is a great water bottle. I know, even though I bought this last summer, I know I'm sorry, 2 summers ago, this last summer we just had, these were back because I've had coworkers go out and buy these after seeing me lug this around to work all the time. And other places have these too, but they're generally a little bit smaller than this. But I love this water bottle. It is so great. Helps keep me hydrated. That's really important. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to talk about is the color on my lips. I was kind of getting excited for fall a little premature and started wearing dark lips a couple weeks ago. And this is one of my favorite combos to achieve this dark lip right now that I'm wearing. So this is the Jordana lip liner in Cabernet, and it's just a really dark plum color. I'll show you right there. And it's a retractable pen, which I really love lip liners and eyeliners that are retractable. I get annoyed with having to like sharpen them because they always break on me when I have to do that, and it's super annoying. But that is the lip liner. And then the lipstick is the NYX Butter Lipstick in Licorice. And it's just a really dark kind of brown plum color. And this has some sheen to it. This is matte. And this has some, you can kind of see it's kind of shiny. But I think paired together, it is beautiful. I've never worn this on its own. I think I was afraid it was going to bleed, so I line my lips with this. If I want the center of my lips to be a little bit lighter, look slightly ombre, then I'll only put this kind of on the outer part and bring it in a little bit, but leave my center bare so that when this goes over, it'll leave the center a little lighter. Sorry if I'm talking too fast, you guys. But this is going to be great for the fall. Again, it's the NYX lipstick, the Butter Lipstick in Licorice, and this is Jordana, which is found at Walgreens, and it's called Cabernet. I'm going to talk about something I've talked about before. I'm pretty sure I talked about this before, but it's the setting brush from Real Techniques. And when I first got it, I was using it as a setting brush to set under my eyes if I happened to use concealer. But I found that this actually works really well for applying highlighter. So this brush just picks up the perfect amount, and then you can brush it on the tops of your cheekbones, down the center of your nose, Cupid's bow, whatever. This is my new go-to for highlighting. It also works well for contour, but I have a contour brush that I use. Where is it? Oh, here it is. And it's also by Real Techniques, the contour brush. I do really love this brush, so I use this strictly for contouring. This would work very well for contouring, very, very well, but I've been using it for highlighting, and I think it's fantastic. So that's my favorite highlighting brush at the moment. My hat is making my hair itch. So this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles Treatment Concealer. It's a long title. And this, I saw a lot of people on YouTube using this to basically put under their under eyes. And so I went and got it a while ago. And when I first got it and used it the first like 2 or 3 times, I hated it actually. I felt like it made my pores look even bigger. I don't know what was happening. Like I said, I've been having some skin issues off and on with like drying and just patchiness. Not because of makeup necessarily. I think my skin was just doing weird stuff. So I didn't touch this for a while, and then I picked it back up a little while ago, and I've been using it a lot more since. As you can tell, I'm at the end. There's like hardly anything in here. So I do use this for brightening up under my eyes. I don't do it every day because I don't feel like I need to do that really for work or anything. But if I'm going to be going out, hanging out with girlfriends, if we have a wedding or a party or whatever it is, and I just want to take my look just up a level, amp it up just a little bit, I will put this underneath my eyes and blend that out with my Real Techniques sponge. Well, it's the Miracle Complexion sponge. A lot of times people will layer this over their foundation, which is what I was doing when I didn't like it. But what I've actually been doing is using this alone. So I'll put this under my eyes, right here on my forehead, the center of my nose, upper lip right here, and then my chin here. And then I just will dab my normal foundation all around that and then just blend that all together with my Miracle Complexion sponge. And it looks fantastic. And then I use my Coty Airspun powder, which was in my favorites for last month, and really pat that where I put the concealer, especially under my eyes so it doesn't crease, which I've never had a problem with it creasing, but just to be safe, I really pack that on and you know, what am I trying to say? I just put a lot of that on there to keep my makeup from creasing, and it works fantastic. It looks beautiful. It looks natural. It doesn't look cakey at all. I really like this. I'll also take this and I'll take a little brush. This is not the brush I actually use, but I'll use like a detailer brush kind of like this, and I'll wipe it alongside just to get a little bit. And then if I need to, I'll kind of carve, oh, I shouldn't touch, there's a color on here. I shouldn't touch my skin with it. But I will go just under my brow bone to carve out my brows if my line got a little wonky when I was using my dip brow, or I just want to make it look really crisp or highlight it using concealer. I will use that for that as well, and it works wonderfully. So that is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser for Dark Circles, and the color I use is Fair. I think that's their lightest one because I'm super pale, so I always have to go for the lightest. So that's in Fair. Next, I have my favorite red lip liner at the moment, and it's the Rimmel London. Actually, I've been using this for months and months, and I love it. It's called Red Diva, and it's drugstore, so it's super affordable. It is literally like no more will come up if I try clicking it. And it has a bit of an angle. If it were to come up, you would see that it had an angle, so it's really great at getting nice crisp edges. This is a beautiful red color. It's more of a blue red, but I will use it underneath like bright orangier or cherry reds, and it works great. I wore this just alone on my lips. It goes on very evenly, and when I was at work in the back room, one of my coworkers was like, you have to tell me what's on your lip because I'm sure everybody's wondering because it's a really cool color. And it was this. It was the Rimmel London lip liner. I love this. I'm out. And I'm super sad. I was in the middle of doing a tutorial, which will be up very soon, when I opened it up and realized, oh my gosh, I'm almost out of it. So I need to go get more. I love this. If you like red lips, give this a try. I think you will like it as well. Lately, I have been going back to one of my old favorites. I've never talked about it in a favorites video on my channel before. I don't even know if I've used it in a tutorial yet. But it's the L'Oreal High Intensity Pigment HIP Metallic Shadow Duo, and it's called Platinum, and it's their, sorry, I gotta open it here. Eek. Sorry, there we go. So you can see it is a silver and it is a black with little sparkles in it. I love, as you can see, I love the silver. I kind of took a break from it for a while, and lately I've been reaching for this because it's just so metallic, so shiny. You can use it dry. I use my finger when I apply this to my lid, or you can use it wet to make it even more shiny and sparkly. And it's just gorgeous. I love it. This is really old. I've had this for a while, actually. But I did look online before talking about it to make sure it was something that they still sell. I love it. And then on the bottom, usually there's a brush or two in here, and it does have, there's probably a reflection, sorry, but there is a little mirror. But this is a gorgeous silver. It is better than the silver in the electric palette from Urban Decay. This is way, way, way better. It's really smooth and creamy when it goes on. It's not like dusty, powdery. I love it. It does, I mean, it does have a little bit of fallout. So kind of be careful, because then you'll get like little, tiny, tiny little sparkles kind of on your cheeks, which usually I can just take a fluffy brush, which I don't have one down here, but I can just wipe it away. I love the silver. I know I'm going to be grabbing this a lot in the fall, especially because it's a very cool color, cool as in cool toned. So it looks great with like blacks and grays and stuff like that. And then, yeah, I'm just really excited to be using this a lot more. I love this. Another eyeshadow that's a favorite of mine that I've been going for more often or more recently, I don't know what I'm trying to say there, is another L'Oreal product. Wow, this is a lot of, well, I guess it's only 2 L'Oreal products, but anyways, it's the L'Oreal Infallible Eyeshadow in Amber Rush, and it's their pressed, another kind of a pressed pigment, and I will show you. So when you get it, it has a little stopper, I don't know what you call it, but it keeps it all packed in there because it's like a pigment that they've just kind of like pressed in there. But it's a beautiful amber color, a rose gold color too. It matches pretty closely to the color of my rose gold necklace. It's a gorgeous color all over the lid. This is another one that you can use dry or wet. Wet makes it a little bit more, even more shiny and reflective. And I just started using this a lot more recently, and I forgot how much I love this color. It works great with so many colors. You can pair it with burgundies, with purples, with browns, anything really, and it's gonna look fantastic. So this is another favorite of mine for the month. Whoa. Then I have this new blush that I received as a gift from a friend of mine as a thank you for doing her hair and makeup for her wedding. Thank you, Megan, for giving this to me. This is the MAC Sheer Tone Blush in Breezy, and it is a gorgeous berry color. It's going to be beautiful for the fall. I received this a couple weeks ago, so I've been using it. I'm wearing it on my cheeks today, actually, but I've been using this for the last couple weeks, and I especially love these colors in the fall because it gives you that really flushed, rosy look. And it's something you can build up, start by applying it very light and then work it up to where you want it. If you're going out in the evening, you can kind of get a little bit more dramatic with it, but this is going to be beautiful for the fall. I've loved it all last month when I used it, and I'm super thankful for my friend giving this to me. That was awesome of her. And then that brings me to my last favorite. And my very last favorite is you guys, my subscribers and viewers. I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch my videos. I'm a very new, small little channel in this world of YouTube and just starting out. And I just really appreciate all of you. I love that you guys want to learn some tips and tricks from me, or just whatever it is. I just appreciate that you're here. So because of you and because I'm so thankful to you guys, I want to do my very first giveaway. So what my giveaway is going to be is I'm going to be taking products that have been in pretty much all of my favorites that I've done over the last several months. It's now been 6 months since I started my YouTube channel. So I'm going to be picking different favorites that I've talked about over the last 6 months, and I'm going to be doing a, like a package basket with several things of that. I am using my own money for this. It's not like I was given anything. So just so you're aware, I'm doing this with my own money as a thank you for you guys, but also that kind of does limit me. I can't go super crazy and buy super, 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 super fancy things or a lot of fancy things, but I'm going to try to have a good, well-rounded little giveaway for you guys. And I'm not quite sure how many products I can do yet. It all depends, honestly, on my funds. But I just really wanted to give you guys a little gift. So in order to enter this giveaway, you have to be subscribed first. And then all you have to do is like the video and then comment down below what your favorite product was for either the month of August, or you could say summer, or if you just a favorite product in general, just something that you love, something that you maybe want me to check out, or you just want to share to other people out there that you love this product. But again, what you need to do is be subscribed, like the video, and then just comment below what your favorite product was for the summer. We'll just make it easy. We'll just say for the summer. And that will get you entered into the drawing for the giveaway. And then my next favorite video, which will be a month out from now, is when I will announce who the winner is. I'll also announce it on my Facebook page, which is Brianne Michelle on Facebook. And I'll probably announce it on my Instagram and Twitter, which are Brianne_says. So if you want to be following there, if you don't make it, onto YouTube like quite often to watch videos, you can always follow me on those other social media platforms to find out who the winner is. So again, those are my favorites. And again, I want to thank you guys very much for watching my videos. I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate all of your love and support, and it just warms my heart to know that there's people out there who enjoy my videos. Sorry, I'm super awkward at this. So good luck with the contest. If you have any questions, you can always comment down below with any questions and I will respond. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good start to fall, a good September. I will see you in the beginning of October with my September favorites, and I will announce the winner of the giveaway. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.